I'm just going to see what's available.
Travel agents are on the front line of the Boeing MAX mess. This Toronto flight center is fielding twice as many calls as normal.
Unfortunately, it's one of the busiest travel times for us in Canada because of March break. You know, it's going a lot smoother than we anticipated.
Travelers scheduled to fly on the Boeing planes are being rebooked as quickly as possible, and at least one airline is planning for this to continue until the end of the month. In a letter to staff, Air Canada's CEO wrote, "Although we have no way of knowing how long these aircraft will be grounded, for now we are canceling all flights on our Boeing 737 MAX fleet for the next 3 weeks."
We've just been stuck here waiting because we're flying standby too. So we've just been waiting for like open seats kind of thing.
Riley Calderbank is trying to get home from his Hawaiian vacation with his family.
They're trying to fit everybody on these like other smaller planes, so we'll see how that works out.
Some passengers have been told it may take days to reach their destination as airlines try to rebook tens of thousands of passengers.
They have large fleets at Air Canada, particularly and at WestJet, so they can move planes around, existing planes, and use some smaller planes for some of the routes or bigger ones, and move the planes around.
This professor says the initial shock will wear off once the March break rush ends.
I would encourage Canadians to be a bit patient with Air Canada and WestJet because it's not their fault the plane's grounded.
And that certainly was the sentiment today at Canada's largest airport.
Safety is always first thing, right? I mean, they've had 2 crashes already, so they got to do their due diligence, make sure everybody's safe.
Transport Canada is asking the Canadian companies that fly the Boeing planes to submit their contingency plans. Air Canada, WestJet and Sunwing must outline their rebooking policies and what they're going to do for their 737 MAX pilots who now have nothing to fly. A government official says all 3 are cooperating. Katie Simpson, CBC News, Ottawa.
And so the big question, when will the 737s take off again? Well, that won't happen until upgrades to flight control software approved, installed, and tested, which U.S. authorities today say could take a couple of months. Boeing is making fixes to the plane's automated anti-stall system that's suspected of contributing to the deadly crashes.